Alright. Time to begin again. And there seems to be a number of seconds left on this track. I don't know why it's completely blank, but I'm going to mute it just in case something weird pops up after the fact. Anyway, welcome to the stream. It's Sunday. It's an odd day. And we probably aren't going to go too long today, but I did want to get some more Sekiro in. And last we left off, we were at the Hirata estate, which I believe is 3 years prior to the present day of the game. And yeah, we're unraveling this sort of mystery about things going down here. So kind of interesting. One of the game's harder bosses is up next. Not anywhere near the hardest, but it's probably going to be the hardest one we've encountered up to date. And it should be interesting. I'm not looking forward to fighting against this one, but let's go ahead and start it up and see what happens. We've got a little bit to go before we actually get to that point, but for the most part, I think we're about as ready as we can get without delving in too deep into the game, so let's see what it's going to be like. Alright. Hey, I'm still looking for that spear. I don't know exactly where it is. I probably should have looked it up before I started streaming, but oh well. Okay. So we just got into this section here. We are at the Hirata estate again, and shit's on fire. We had just sort of reconvened with the owl, which is Wolf's adopted father, and basically said that there's a secret entrance to a secret compartment or secret room, or however you want to phrase it, that is beneath the estate. He gave us the key there. He said Kuro's going to be in there, and that we have to go save him. Before we can do that, we've got plenty of things going on here. Also, it seems like I've got a number of skill points, which I might be able to utilize. Are any of them ranged? Oh yeah, they are. Before anything, 3 skill points is a lot for right now. I'm gonna go take a look and see if there's anything I need or if there was something I was saving up for. I kind of forget, but in any case, let's see. Acquire skills. What am I trying to do here? What do we got? We've got the vault over ability. We've got this that suppresses our presence. That'd be nice. Shinobi Eyes increases the damage inflicted to posture upon executing a successful Mikiri counter. So that would be nice. I don't think it's going to be too relevant for any of the upcoming enemies or bosses we're going to be fighting, though, so I'm a little bit hesitant about getting that one. Would be good to get eventually, of course. Maximum number of spirit emblems that could be held. What about any of this other new stuff that we got? Chasing Slice. Allows one to perform a forward dashing slice after using a certain prosthetic tool. We've got grapple hook attack. Oh! Yeah, that would have been nice for, what's his name? Gadobu or something? The one on horseback. There's a couple other enemies that it might be a little handy for, but I'm not terribly enthused about getting that. Maybe I'll just get this suppressed sound. There's going to be like some sneaking going on in a little bit, so I'll be ready for that. What's up, Penguin? Day 699 without Taco Bell. Wow. Counting the days. You're almost at 700. Are you going to do something on 700th day? See if this guy kind of forgets about me. And then maybe we could come down here and do something. Honestly, it might not be too bad if I just drop down there. Commit genocide or something fun. Alright. Well, that's two options. Oh. I was wondering why the music was still going. What the hell? It's like he got caught up on something. I was prepared. Okay. Might be somebody in here. Dousing powder that I'm actually, might be handy for one of the upcoming mid-bosses. Oh, you know what? Did I get that red gourd? I don't remember if I bought that or not. I did. Cool. Reduces burn buildup, slightly increases burn resistance. Cannot heal burn status abnormality, however. Well, guess we could use it. If it prevents the buildup, I guess that's the important thing. I might as well, if we can't completely get rid of it, I might as well have the dousing powder on here too. I think it heals the status abnormality, so that's good. I don't know that anything else would be all that handy. Reduces posture damage. Maybe. Bless you, for tomorrow is your day of rest. Well, you are blessed. I've had mine too. Going back into the fray tomorrow. I usually try to stream a little earlier. Well, actually, I was gonna say earlier, but like around this time when I'm streaming on a work night, but sometimes it just so happens to be that I end up starting at like 10, 11 o'clock or something like that. Well, maybe not 11. 11's a little bit late. But like 10. I would say this game is like a 9 out of 10. It would be up in my all-time favorites. But, you know, I guess it depends on the eyes of the beholder. Okay, so a number of things going on here. There is a huge posse of enemies. There's also this fellow over here that can help us, but I want to try and clear everything out. I can't do top 3. That's too finite. So if we talk to him, he can join us in the battle. However, if there's a lot of enemies around here, he pretty much dies. Wouldn't say instantly, but pretty damn quick. And I kind of want him to be used as a bit more of a distraction for the big mid-boss that's kind of in this area too. So I'm going to see if I can clear out some of these guys first. Top 100? I don't even know if I can name 100. I've said it before, some of my all-time favorite games. Let's see. I mean, this would be among them. Metal Gear Solid, Metal Gear Solid 3, Snake Eater. I guess specifically, if you want to go that specific, the Subsistence version. Alien Isolation. Surprisingly, Kingdom Come Deliverance is one of those games that is always on my mind. Probably wouldn't make a whole lot of top 10 lists for a lot of other people, but boy, there was something about that game that just struck a chord with me. Okay, so we started the mid-boss battle. I don't know if I could go talk to the guy. I forget exactly how this works out. I'd actually follow us up here. I want to see if I can get those smaller guys up here, though. Oh yeah, he's coming. Shit. Tell me what came out this year, and I'll tell you where it places on my top lists. I don't know that I've... What have I even bought or played this year outside of we got like the Lego Star Wars game, but I wouldn't exactly consider that among the best. It was alright. You don't know, you don't play games anymore? Well, I'm glad we're having this discussion then. Okay, let me see if I can get this guy.
お主、この基地にあぐれ忍びも捨てたものではないわ。わしは若様を、九郎様を救わ
Scan
ね
in
ば
the
ならん。
background.
そうせねば、一心様に申し訳が立たぬわ。共に参れ。うわー
Wait. Hold up. Hold that thought, sir. I was worried that the drunkard, the big dude, would come back out. Let me see what even came out this year, because I don't know. I didn't keep track. Oh, Elden Ring came out. I guess that was nice. It's been a dry year, actually, this year. There certainly hasn't been things that I've played. But yeah, there hasn't been a lot. And like a lot of the stuff that's coming out this year isn't out yet. It's like for quarter 4 and like late into quarter 4 at that. Hold up, I'm getting a text too. But yeah, I'm not seeing anything else on here that I have played. I see a lot of games that people were talking about for like all of a week, like Ghostwire Tokyo, and The Quarry, and oh hey, Stranger of Paradise came out this year. For some reason, I thought that was last year. It felt like it's been a year since I played that. That's probably my favorite of the games that I've played that have been new this year. Is Final Fantasy Origins Stranger of Paradise. Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles, Shredder's Revenge. I'm going back to games that people were talking about for all of a week. Pokemon Legends Arceus. Tunic. Oh yeah, Horizon Forbidden West. I guess technically I have that game. I've put maybe 5 hours into it. It really hasn't grabbed me though. So I am gonna say, of everything that I've played, Stranger Paradise is number 1. Elden Ring is number 2. And then I guess Lego Star Wars is number 3. Cause Horizon didn't exactly grab me. So, I don't know. There you go! Top 3 games for 2022. Alright, let's see what we can do about this asshole.
我こそは野上元帥国取り戦の芦名衆が一人よ
Shit. This guy's poison too. Sure is taking a lot of damage. Oh no, my friend. Not too sure what Superliminal is. I might recognize it if I saw the gameplay, but not by the name. I do have to wonder with this drunkard guy because he lost sight of us. He might have reset back into his original position, which means that I might have been able to get a death blow off of him. But I jumped the gun and tried to talk to the guy a little bit too soon, who charged after him. So, I don't know. Maybe that wasn't a good idea. Oh, he got me. Son of a bitch. Okay, you can't jump backwards. You have to jump to the side. It's a puzzle game. I figured by the name, but yeah, it still doesn't ring too many bells for me. If I did 2 or 3 on that. Jump backwards again. You need to jump to the side. God damn it. He's almost close to completely staggering, though. Shit. Not good. Ugh. Unrefined sake. Bottle of cloudy, unrefined sake. Sake is a drink meant for sharing. This cloudy sake is one of Ashina's favorites. It has a rich, full-body flavor. On the other hand, it has a reputation for getting one too drunk too quickly. Very good. And we got a prayer bead. This game almost as good as Kung Fu Panda. I have to say, I have never played the Kung Fu Panda game, so unfortunately I cannot make a fair comparison. But I would say it's at least comparable by my estimations of how typical movie games go. Maybe even better. Okay, so we beat the mid-boss. Unfortunately, not too much further on from here. We've got the big-time main deal boss, and a little bit worried about how things will go here. But I won't know until I actually do it, so we're gonna have to give it a try and see how things progress for us. I mean, there's not really a whole lot that I can do. If I were to try to upgrade my strength, I would need to go after the main bosses in the game, which means progressing the story aside from here, which is doable, but I'd rather not do that. I could try to go after prayer beads, which usually means tackling mid-bosses, and every once in a while I think you find one just out in the world somewhere, but they are few and far between. I have no clue where they would be, just like naturally hidden in like chests and whatnot, so that's not really an option, considering it just would take too long to try and do that. What's wrong, woman? Why are you weeping? Oh, this is the old crone. I think. This is before she went entirely crazy. Okay, it's not the old crone I was thinking of, but it's still the other old crone. The one that gave us the, she mentions her son Inosuke, who was the guy that was crawling up to her house out in the present day. So this is the one that had the Buddha bell that actually got us here, which I guess is kind of interesting. Acquire skills. Is there anything that we can do? I might want to do this mid-air deflection. I was one to guard against or deflect enemy attacks in mid-air. Guns and other projectile weapons deal additional damage to airborne targets, and this technique can serve to prevent that damage. Shinobi is not shot down so easily. Also because I know this boss coming up here does throw projectiles, so it might be an issue. I don't know. We'll find out. Really wanted to get that death blow. Actually, you know what? I better rest. Let me see what this guy has to say. Oh, there's something I need to do first, before we actually get down here. I think I kicked dirt in my face. This guy kind of looks like Inosuke, so I wonder if this is him. Okay, so we got the snap seed. The only thing about that is I think we only have the one. I don't know that those are going to be handy right now. I don't think we have anything to worry about in terms of fire. So we've got the snap seed, which, let me see what the, probably should have read this before. A Fumort seed that makes a loud noise if you snap them. Useful for breaking the effective illusion techniques. If an illusion occurs, it is because someone created it. To crush the phantoms and return to reality, one must defeat the creator of the illusion. Snap seeds can be of great help in that regard. So, there you go. But we can pick up additional snap seeds in, I think, the Snake Valley. So why don't we try to do that? I don't know where it is, though. Underbridge Valley, here it is. Captain Obvious of descriptions. Yeah, a little bit. Sometimes they do be like that. I hope that I could actually get down here. I'm pretty sure I can. Because you'd have to be able to pick this up, and I don't think you can access it from the way that you come back through from the castle. Is the snake gone? The music is getting all spooky-like. Oh shit. That might just be the area music. Yeah, so like up there, you see an item over there. I think that is a snap seed. Hopefully we're not going to need too many of them, but it'll be good to get a couple at least, instead of just one. Just make sure that there's none in the other areas. Alright, you got 5 of them there. Hopefully that'll be enough. This is where he... Oh, yeah, this is where the snake was, originally. And then we entered the palanquin and stabbed it in the eye, and it seems to have gone. So, that's good. I don't think there's any other snap seeds. I am pretty sure there's a shop where you can buy them, but I think it's the shop that's in like the Mibu village or something, which means it's like kind of late in the game, so not exactly handy for us right here and now. Might still be able to access it. We did find the Tori gate that was underground, which apparently that leads to the valley or something, which I think is kind of around the area where you get to the village. So, it's a possibility, but I'm not 100% certain. You know what? I'm probably going to die on this boss. I'm going to go out over to the shop here and see if I can pick up any coin purses. I'm so close to a skill point. Might as well see if I can try to get that too while I'm near enemies. Didn't hear that, huh? Compressor seems to be doing okay. That's good. Yeah, I was delayed a little bit before starting. So, the compressor, I used the Revelator IO24, which actually does all of its compression outside of the computer, which is good, because it means I have to use less CPU power in order to actually, you know, use an actual compressor, which is nice. Because prior to getting the Revelator, I use Adobe Audition, which is fine. It's just you have another program running while you're streaming, and it can cut into the stream. So It's nice to have it in a box outside, but it also means that the settings save. I don't know if I don't think they save inside the actual compressor box. I think they're supposed to be on the computer, but I don't know if there was just some issue where it was having trouble accessing it, but yeah, basically, my settings weren't loading, which means that the mic was just, we were just hearing the mic raw, which isn't a good sound. I mean, it's okay, but it's like super quiet and, you know, you could hear all the background noise and everything. Guess I'll get that. Oh shit, you know what? I forgot, there was a, wait, no, I think maybe I picked that up. Never mind. I was thinking about getting I think it was a gourd seed or a prayer bead that was available at one of the other shops, but I'm pretty sure I got that already. Still, that was a lot of money. So I guess I'd rather spend it on the bags than potentially lose all of it. I'm gonna go out there. I'm gonna go here to check out this shop and see if there's anything that I could buy. This was the one that I was originally thinking of. Like the prayer bead or something. Let's see if I actually got it. Oh yeah, it was a prayer bead. And I did get it, so that's good. Oh boy, let me see. What do we have here? Why not? I'll just buy that. And one of your finest light coin purses. That should be good enough for me. Okay, now we can go back. I'm trying to reorient my chat windows here too. That's right, only the finest sex. I know, dude, that's why I went to go get 5 more. Okay. Also, we got that skill points. So I'm gonna go back here. And let me see, what do we got? You know, I don't think I can use the grapple hook attack against this boss, but I'm gonna get it because this is probably one of the more utilized, like, attack techniques. Because there's a lot of enemies that you can, like, kind of grapple onto. And then it would be nice to follow up with an attack immediately instead of dropping in front of them, waiting a second, and then trying to attack. Also, here, in this chamber, is one of the coolest visuals in this game. Now, right now, it looks a little dank and musky, but I can hear that there's a roaring fire going on. There's a hidden temple key. And here we go.
Kuroのせがれよ。
おちょうど言ってください。
そなたは
なすべきことをなすのです。
わかりました。
さてやろうかせがれ殿。
Alright, let's give it a try, see what happens. Okay, Vitality and Posture, new tutorial. Seems like we're pretty late in here, so it's kind of funny that we still get tutorials at this point, but let's see. Lower one's vitality, the slower their posture recovers. Posture gauge's color gets redder as recovery rate slows. Vitality damaging techniques such as dodge, counterattack are ideal against enemies with fast posture recovery. Once enemy vitality is low, posture damaging moves become effective. Tutorials. Yeah, plenty of tutorials to go around.
さあな窓はわしに塗るぞせがれ殿。
You can't be afraid to defend here. You don't have to do the complete counter, but you have to defend with this boss. That's the biggest takeaway from me. Because I think when I was playing this first time around, up to this point, I was kind of just trying to dodge everything. And that is not the way to go. Damn. She defends quite a bit, so it's actually a little bit hard to get any damage on her. Fortunately, she takes posture damage pretty easily. We've seen her get that indicator up in the red pretty early on. Would be even better if I could do a little bit of damage to her, but there we go. Okay. I was about to say, I'm pretty sure that's not the end of it. And I just gotta make sure that I got the snap seeds. There she is. So I'm pretty sure that was just an illusion. Shit. Okay. All these guys are illusions. These are the ones that we need to dispel. Whoa! It's kind of disappearing into the map here. Shit. I was hoping she'd stagger if I hit her. Shit. Shit. Those little energy particle things that she's shooting out, I'm pretty sure I can't block that. I haven't been, like, taking a close look at my health bar, but I think those are unblockable. That didn't work. And she is just not getting affected by those firecrackers. Whoa! Okay. Second death blow. There you go. We did it.
腕を上げたね、狼。
I got the double GG on that. Yeah, you were thrown for a loop. They fool you. They fool you with the indicator up there. They make you think that you beat her the first time around, and then she comes back. That's the worst of it. Almost. Well, I mean, without knowing exactly what to do, but they trick you on that first one. She falls and dies, and you're like, oh, okay. Job well done. That was pretty hard. And then she comes back, and then she's got a slew of new abilities. She can summon the illusion fighters. She can throw her magical butterfly-looking things at you. She's got more techniques with the melee combat. It really is one of the more difficult things to get thrust into. You don't really fight a boss like this at any point before her. So I'm glad we did it first try. Easy. There's a couple slip-ups there. I didn't die though, so that's good. Memory of the Lady Butterfly. The battle memory of an extraordinary foe lingering in the mind of the wolf. Commune with the sculptor's idol and confront memories of battle to permanently increase attack power. Phantom Lady Butterfly was a seasoned practitioner of illusions. And we got the Sakura droplet, pale pink crystal residue known to form when an immortal oath fails to establish. Increases resurrective power. Oh, that's what that does, allowing one additional resurrection. To repeat the vows of the undying and be awarded resurrective power once more surely necessitates the aid of a divine child of the dragon's heritage. Alright. Very cool visual. Yeah, I was talking about trying to get the best ending, and we needed to do this to get the best ending. That was it right there. Maybe it's just because he's, you know, of divine heritage or something, but holy shit, I was able to move that beam while it's on fire. So it was at that point, that's when he gets the resurrective power. So it had definitely for sure happened at some point in the past, despite Wolf not knowing. It's an odd, weird turn of events. It's like, I don't think Wolf would have been there. I need to like trace it back in my mind, but I'm pretty sure he wouldn't have been there had he not gone back in time via the Buddha statue. So it's like this weird sort of time paradox thing, but it already happened in his past, so he got the resurrected power at that point, but he's had it technically before he actually went back there. It's a weird paradox of sorts, but that's That's kind of how it be. But anyway, sort of a story wrap-up point. The mystery also of who would have stabbed him in the back, why the Lady Butterfly was there. There's a number of things of why that's important.
お前さん、どうやら古い記憶が目覚めたようじゃな。
巫女様を見た。
そうかい。司祭は聞かぬし、語りもするな。見えたものは己のうちに留めておくもんじゃ。
仏師殿はそこの仏で何かが見えたのか。
お前さん、人の話を聞いてたか。
どうなのだ。
炎じゃ。
炎。
何を備えようともそれしか見えん。一面の芦名を焼き尽くすような炎。
それは
この話はしまいじゃ。
Alright. So we got that unrefined sake. We can give that to him. We can give it to Emma, and we can give it to another character that we haven't sort of met yet. But why don't we give him a drink?
酒を持ってきた。
もらうとしよう。
You drinking it?
口に合わぬか。
いや、うまい。
Try to sip it.
じゃが、傷がうずくのよ。
その左腕か。
この酒を好きなお方に切り落とされたのじゃ。
それは
一心様よ。
何故一心様が。
切ってくださったのじゃ。
Now we're going to assume that's he did it for my sake and not he did it for my sake.
飲まれかけたわしのためにな。
何に飲まれかけたのだ。
修羅。まあ信じるか信じないかはお前さん次第じゃが、せいぜい気をつけな。修羅の影にな。
Alright. Do we have any upgrades that we can do? No. I think mainly... No. It's a both that we don't have the materials and we don't have the money. I was going to say, I think it's mainly because we don't have the money right now, but... yeah. Oh, we got this Mist Raven. I forgot about that. What does this do? When attacked in the assumed stance, disappear like the mist and move away. Once you think you've caught... Oh, wait. That's just about the feathers or whatever. Mist stance. RT. When attacked in the stance, instantly move in the direction chosen with L. Alright. Well, new ability. So that's cool.
ではな、また久しくらいならかしてやろう。
So he refers to Shura there. I don't know Japanese lore all that much, but I think it has something to do with, like, if you think of Asura, which has, you know, some place in a lot of Japanese myths, and also you see that a lot in the games and all sorts of things. I'm just thinking of Asura's Wrath, but there's a number of different things that kind of have it.
治ったようです。
ああ。
これを仏師殿に渡してください。
Ashina sake. More sake that we can share with people. Bottle of Ashina sake given by Emma. Sake is a drink meant for sharing. Well, the other one was, yes, too. While it does not contain water from the fountainhead, it is made from the purest of waters, and is a drink beloved by the people of Ashina.
これは
あの人の好きなお茶です。回帰祝いに良いでしょう。
Alright. Is there anything else we could do with her?
狼殿、
We could give her a drink. Do we have any gourd seeds? No.
一つ頼みがあります。
なんだ
少し顔を見せてください。
何
白いあざ。これは生まれつきですか？
いや
ならば留飲を受けた者に現れるということか。あるいは兆しか。
もう良いか。
ああ、十分です。無礼をしました。すみませぬ。ではまた。
Alright, well, that was weird. I'll give her a drink later. We've been through a number of dialogue sequences. But anyway, going back to what I was talking about, the Ashura, I think it's something with the Buddhist belief. I don't know if they're not necessarily like a devil, but they're like, I don't know, I guess you could think of them as like a superhuman or a demigod of sorts. They seem to typically be portrayed as being very wrathful. So I think that's kind of along the same lines of what was going on with the sculptor there, at least what he was talking about. But, you know, lots of Buddhist or maybe even Hindu myths, mysticism, things like that. Let's enhance our attack power. Alright, the Phantom Lady Butterfly was appointed by the wolf's foster father as one of his mentors in shinobi techniques. These mentors employed strict methods. Cultivation of shinobi techniques can only be achieved in the midst of battle. Okay. Almost at 2 skill points. I guess I might as well save up for something. Try to save up to 3 so that we can see if we can knock out these shinobi arts. I'm going to go ahead and travel. We went during the last stream, to the Senpo Temple area, or at least in the Mount Congo area, which is an interesting bit of locale, and it's something that we eventually have to go to. Technically, I mean, I think we could just go through there to a certain point and explore the area. There's some good treasure to be found there, lots of enemies, you can build up experience, there's a number of bosses, but we don't really need to go there for the story's sake until after we do everything at the Ashina Castle. So I'm going to go to the Ashina Castle for right now, and we'll see if we can get some stuff done here. I might see if I can get that mid-boss taken care of. Probably get a prayer bead or something from him, but the one with the lance, or the spear that we fought earlier, he was a bit on the rough side. But I think since then I've gotten a set of prayer beads and increased attack power, so it might be doable. I guess we'll just have to go over here and find out. Still want to get that prosthetic tool for the spear too. It's somewhere around here. I just don't know specifically where. I need most of this battle area free, so I'm gonna try and take out these guys first. Oh shit, he could shoot me from in there. Guy's just pounding away at the dirt. Oh, he can see me. I guess if they're specifically looking. Let's see if we can take out the other one then. Probably fight the one just fine, but I do want to see if I can get the death blows on these guys so I can recover that health that I foolishly lost. What's up, Onaji? Use Exodia? I would if I could. Whoa! Freaked me out. God damn it. This didn't work at all. We could wrap all the way around. I think even if he sees us up here, though, we can... Oh, hey, there's an item up here. Jesus statue. That's a good one. It's actually a little bit more streamlined compared to Rising. Rising, you have to kind of like... You kind of have to like use the analog stick in conjunction with block in order to be most effective at it. This is just a single button prompt. However, if you counter at the right time, you will do the full counter and parry. But blocking is also highly effective too, so you don't necessarily need to do that. There's also another type of counter called the Mikiri counter, where you can counter into a stance if they perform a thrusting move. So it's like an additional type of block that you can utilize. It's fairly... I felt like... I don't know. The blocking mechanic in Rising, once you know how to do it, you're good. And, you know, you don't need to really put a whole lot of thought into it. But it's not very intuitive to begin with. This one, right off the bat, I always felt was super simple and fun to utilize. Oh, shit. I wasn't accounting for that. Oh my god. Alright. I see how it is. Yeah, unfortunately, if you die via falling... Oh, hey, we got Unseen too. That's good. If you die via falling like that, you can't resurrect. So... not so good, not so good, but that's alright. Oh hey, that reminds me, I got that Sekiro blood droplet too, which means I have an additional resurrective power that I could use. I just don't know how to do it. Probably at the statues, but not 100% certain on that. Okay, I'm rectify my mistake from last time, and I am going to go after the gunner before jumping on the other guy. I didn't notice that this door was interactive too. I don't think we could get in here, but let me see what happens. Oh, we could use the gatehouse key. Oh yeah, we got one, didn't we? Excuse me. Someone's making my nose itch. Oh, there it is! Son of a bitch. I didn't know it was up here. I thought it was somewhere in the well, just based off the description that they were talking about. This is the spear, though. And this can help rip off armor. It's also very handy for a one particular boss, but we won't get to that for a little while. Gyobu's Broken Horn. Famed horn spear once used by Gyobu Masataka Oniwa, who was the guy on horseback that we fought. Affixed to the shinobi prosthetic tool to create a prosthetic tool, or prosthetic. The horn contracts to pull enemies in, also capable of stripping crude armor. When the horn was broken during the rebellion, Ishin praised it for its splendid shape, awarding Oniwa with the cross-bladed spear of Shuzen Tamura. Also got a heavy coin purse, and that seems to be it. Let's not be too showy with this. You still see me? I think he does, he's just not willing to do anything about it. Come on, walk your fat ass up here. I don't know if it'd be faster just to fight him or see if I could get him to turn around. Let's see if he... I'm gonna give it a little bit of time. Oh yeah, he already lost track of me. Oh shit. He turned around for a second. He's dumb, but not that dumb. Dumb enough. You got 3 skill points too. I remember like skirting up that hill and this guy not seeing me. Well, he would notice and then he would kind of walk out a little bit from his position, and then you can just like grapple up onto the roof of that building and then drop down on him and do a falling death blow. But that didn't seem to work last time, so I'm gonna wrap around the side here. Oh shit, that doesn't work either, actually. I did that last time. The first time I tried to fight him, and he saw us immediately. He walked out a little bit. Might have to fight him, like, not on the steps. And not near a cliff, because he could knock me down pretty easily. Sidestepping doesn't work. Good to know. This guy can get countered and like still come at you with a follow-up attack. It's kind of nuts. I think the goal is to posture damage him because he's a big attack blocker. But boy, is that difficult to do. Ooh! Oh shit. Does a lot of damage too. His posture damage recovers super quick, so I would need to bring his health down a little more. That was a dodge to the side, not in front. Just gotta remember Splinter's training. God, look at that. It's a beast. I almost fell on his ass. There we go. All that for a prayer bead. I shouldn't complain. Prayer beads are real good. Oh man. Yeah, no, you gotta. He's definitely not one that you have to defeat via taking out the vitality bar. You have to go for the posture damage, but you still need to take out a little bit of health because he recovers pretty quickly. He gives you a lot of opportunities to do the Mikiri counter though, so if you're used to doing that, that's it's a pretty viable technique. You just have to know what his attack pattern is going to be. Or at least recognize what he's gonna do. He's sort of slow, so I guess that's the pro, but it's not a very fun battle if you either haven't played this in a while or haven't played it at all, period. Okay, well there's nothing on the Moonlook Tower, but we get a nice view. We got a couple items. I got a scrap iron and something. I forget what was up here. There was something on the balcony, though. And I think we've gotten everything that we can get here. I don't think there's anything else for right now. Here, let me switch. I'm gonna switch out the flame vent for the shuriken. Is the other one coming after me? Wasn't there 3? looking at my item bar, trying to see what I got. Wasn't concentrating on his attack. Not a good idea. Okay. I can get a skill now, too. What do we want? Shinobi Eyes. Oh, shit, I should have bought that. God damn it. I had 3 before I fought the dude, too. But this does additional posture damage with the Mikiri counter. I'm just gonna get it now. Yeah, that would have been handy. Okay. Let's go back to the castle gate. Yeah, next playthrough. Which will probably be years from now, and I won't remember.
Kuro 様。
黒源ですね。エマ殿、分かっています。源一郎殿がお待ちなのでしょう。天守の上階に戻ります。狼よ、あの時吹いてくれた足の歯笛じゃ、こたびはそなたが音を頼りにきっと参れ。
Okay. So I'm guessing that is a remnant from the not too distant past. I think this leads down into the area we were just at. So it's like a shortcut we can unlock of sorts. Maybe not this way. Down here, though. Yeah, here it is. Damn. This would have been nice to open up earlier. Another thing for the next playthrough. I'll try to remember. Scrap iron and Mibu possession balloon. Oh, there's a little bit of the moat is down there. The moat, I think, that's that little underwater section I was talking about. But we can get up here just fine without it. Well, we can get into the area fine. This would almost be a shortcut into the castle if you could actually climb up top here, but I don't think there's any other grapple points. Eventually there's going to be like a bridge or something. It's like a makeshift little deal that you could use as a shortcut, but it's not happening right now. So some kind of assembly going on here.
来たるべきはアシナ存亡の戦。一神様、そしてアシナの民のために命を捨てて参ろうぞ。我らこそアシナ、不当のアシナ衆よ。おう、アシナのために。
I like the subtitles for that. It didn't let me zoom in while they were talking. That is another mid-boss. And he's surrounded by underlings. So I don't know that I want to go up there just yet. See if maybe I could get the drop on him a little later. There's plenty of people here. Oh shit. There's guys on the roof too. What the hell? Okay then. Guess I'll have to watch out for that. That I'll be able to stroll up here nonchalantly. I guess they're expecting to get attacked from the rooftops. Who's coming up here, dog? Okay. I think that clears out most of the people that patrol down here. Got one of these short hat fellas. Oh yeah. Oh yeah, okay. I was gonna say, I remember there being something about these smoke signals. I think they might... If they don't indicate... I think they indicate a way that you're supposed to get into the castle. But they also, are guarded by these guys. So if you see them... Probably one of these guys around, too. What the hell? That didn't work. I'm completely flabbergasted why that didn't work. Okay then. I was doing a death blow from above. I was dropping on the guy. I pressed the attack button, but Wolf just kind of like fell next to him and stood there. So, not what I was expecting. Hello.
だな、この城の侍じゃないみたいだな。忍び、それもかなりの手だれだ。おう。やっぱりか。ともあれ、助かったよ。ちと下手こいちまってな。侍どもにしつこく追われて参ってたんだが、旦那がみんな黙らせてくれた。これはその礼さ。
Cool, Nightjar beacon memo. Oh, this is what describes it. Note on the smoke signals used by Ashina Shinobi, the gray night jars. Pale pink smoke signals are placed along the rooftops of Ashina Castle. These signals guide the night jar. The ashen-feathered flock are surely the only ones able to follow such a trail, despite the fact that they're visible from quite a ways off. I think this guy's a shop owner.
まだなんか用かい？あいにくと危ない場所では飽きなわないんださ。命あってのなんとやらだ。縁があればまたどこかで会おうぜ。
Fair enough. I guess thanks for the intel. At this point I can get a death blow on that guy. Ooh, that didn't work. I was gonna see if I could lock myself into a death blow so that I wouldn't get attacked by him, but, you know. Similar concept with this guy. I think he just does too much recovery to be able to posture damage him early on. Not bad, though. Little flub at the beginning there, but we still got through. And there's a treasure chest here. Divine Grass. Oh, we've seen this before. I think the scale merchant was selling one of those. Yeah, after fighting the one with the spear, the sword guys, they ain't so bad. Especially if you get the drop on them. Grapple up here? Keep seeing an indicator pop up. Oh shit. Oh, all the way over there? Jeez. Oh god damn. I want to see if I could jump on this thing. If I could, it'd be like a shortcut up, but I don't know. Not such a good idea when I'm getting attacked by these assassin fellas. Ow, goddamn. Look at this bastard. Throwing shurikens from all the way over there. I'll just go the usual way. Not so keen-eyed anymore, huh? Sometimes, okay, that didn't work. Sometimes you get like bounce off a wall, and then if you hit the grab button at the right time, you can get up onto the top tier there, but it doesn't seem to be working. There's gotta be a grapple point though, or something. I don't think I could get up there otherwise. Oh, there it is. Shit. God damn it, there's a second one up here. Take posture damage, nice though. Alright, let me get this item real quick. Some pellets. Cool. Oh, you never seen a guy dive off of a kite like that before? Yeah, it's a little unusual. Okay, so there's still a number of them up here. I got this place, sort of well fortified. Oh, hi. I didn't know you were gonna be up there. I wonder if I could cut those kites, actually. Let me see. I'm pretty sure they respawn. Yeah, it doesn't look like I could cut them off, though, which is unfortunate. Shit. God. Yeah, I didn't want to fight 3 of them. Well, I got the way clear. I might as well take a look and see if there's any items I can pick up. Just doesn't look like there's too many over here. There's stuff at the bottom here. My only fear is if I drop down here, I don't know if I'd be able to get back up easily. I don't know if I could jump back onto this wall. I could jump onto that wall down there, but that doesn't help me. I don't know if there's a grapple point around this area that would be accessible. Ah, shit. Oh, I was coming to you. You're coming to me. All right, there's a statue in here. Oh shit. Oh, wow, he actually tagged me. I heard him. I didn't know he was going to be coming. Oh god. I saw that kite. I thought it was attached to that building, though. There also was 2 of them. So I don't know if that other guy just fell or what. Huh. Anyway. Here's the statue. And what do we got? Oh, a gourd seed. Nice. Very soon here, we got the next hardest boss in the game, so I'm gonna need everything I can get. I need to figure out how to get that additional resurrective power, too. I don't know if I need to see Emma for that, or if I just need to use the item from the inventory. No, not that. Let's see. Is it a key item? Sekiro droplet. Increases resurrected power, allowing 1 additional resurrection to repeat the vow. Okay, so we already read that. Huh. Maybe I need to see Emma. I guess that would make the most sense. Because there's nothing... I was thinking it was the statue here, but there doesn't seem to be anything here that... It's in a sub-menu of some sort. Nope. Yeah, alright. We'll see Emma at some point. We gotta see her anyway for the gourd seed. There is... another section over here, though. Before we actually get into the meat of the castle. So I just wanted to make sure I got that checkpoint first. Because if I didn't, then I would have to work my way up from the bottom all over again. And I wasn't looking forward to that. Oh, there's a grapple point up there. That's good. Okay. So my fears were unfounded, but still. I'm glad I took the time to make sure that, you know, everything was covered. Alright, so that's the Moonview Tower. That's where you fought Mr. Lance. There's another section of the moat. Okay, I think we have to... This is a big castle. And there's like a big gaping hole in the middle of it. I think you have to drop down in order to open up that door. Come on. Oh. That was not a thrust attack. That was a thrust attack. Oh, he got me in midair. Jeez. Or maybe not even. I think it was just because of the incline. I did it too early. Shit. Same problem I was having with the mid-boss. If only I had some healing gourd. I didn't want to respawn, though. Or rest and respawn all the enemies. It probably would have been better. Honestly, I didn't expect that guy to see me. Oh, and that one died. What happened there? Take him out first. Got a heavy coin purse from him too, so that's good. Okay. Now we can get the statue. There's a ton of items over here too. This map is fairly well interconnected. If we look over this way, we can see the sculptor's idol that goes into the Snake Valley. And that's that big broken bridge we saw earlier too. So they're connected. It's just you don't have access to everything for most of the game. I think by the time we get to the end of it, new routes open up. That bridge is somewhat repaired. And some of the old routes are closed off to you, so it's kind of a give and take thing, but there's ways to get around.
おお、そいつはどんな格好だ？
黒い傘じゃ。黒傘の小男じゃ。
Oh, the black hat. Thought they were talking about me.
だがこの辺りを通った者はおらぬがな。タヌキか、あるいはムジナか何かと見間違えたんじゃねえのかい？
もうよいわ。
Sorry, you're too much of a pain in the ass to try to fight you legit. So they were talking, I think they even referred to him by his full name, the Black Hat Badger, prior to these guys talking, but there is, I think he's essentially like a spy, but he sells you some interesting things. In fact, I think he might be in here. Yeah, there he is.
だからよせっつったんだけどな。まったくしつこくって嫌になるぜ。めんどくせえ。うん？おめえはヨタカの衆か？いいよ。まあそうだろうな。風情がちげえ。だがどうやら同業だ。俺は黒笠のムジナ。おめえは？愛想のないこった。しつこい追っ手に仏頂面の忍び。アシナの連中も外で騒いでな。まったくいい日だね。
お主、抜け人か。
まあそんなところだ。ところでよ、ちっと銭が入りようなんだが、品はあれど裁くあてがねえ。おめえみてえなやつを待ってたところだぜ。
Alright. New shop unlocked. So he's got a tool. I think this is basically a shield. Iron fan made in Far West. Can fit into the shinobi prosthetic to become a working prosthetic tool. Experienced iron-ribbed fan users can deflect arrows and even bullets using this tool, passed down through generations of assassins serving Senpo Temple. It wouldn't be surprising if the next owner decided its weight it was impractical. I see. And we have an anti-air death blow text. Compendium for the Shinobi martial art anti-air death blow. Skill unlocked upon acquiring this item. Technique which serves the shinobi who is not bound by the earth in battle. Leap towards an opponent who has exposed himself in midair and strike, killing him before he hits the ground. Might be handy for an upcoming boss. He's also got these couple items. A stat booster and the bite down, which I think fakes death. It's kind of like the cyanide capsule or whatever in Snake Eater. I guess he's short on change. That means we can't sell him anything, right? But I do have a heavy coin purse.
I'm
gonna go ahead and use one of these because I want that anti-air death blow.
このねぐらは全く具合がいいぜ。次から次へと客が来ら。まあ、銭落とす方の客なら歓迎だ。
I mean, it's only me, but alright. I wonder, should I get that? It's like I hesitate to use any more coin purses, just because I like to save that for emergency, but I don't know. Let me wait on that. See if I could get this guy in the little booth here. gunpowder. I've been getting a lot of materials lately. If I got enough money, I might just be able to upgrade a couple tools. Oh, there he is. He's tucked away in a corner there. No wonder I couldn't see him. Okay.
ええ、食うのはもちろんですが、傷口や仏さんの清めにも入りようでして。
これだけ人死にが続いてはということじゃな。
ええ、おかげで戦場病にかかる者も多ございます。
そうか。なんとかして血を手に入れねばな。
I need salt. I think that plays into like a sub-quest of sorts. Oh, I know who it is. The guy that sells you the information. The one that we found back at the Hirata estate. You need to talk to him at some point, and you can tell him that the people here need salt, and he'll use that to his advantage. I don't know if you get anything for it, though. I have to assume so. Take a look up here real quick. Oh, yeah. There it is. It's like, I know there's an item around here somewhere. Scrap iron. There are fish in the lake there, and there's also a headless, which is one of those apparition type enemies. We would need the breathe underwater ability before we could actually get in there, though, so it's not an option for us right now. I think he could still attack you, though. Oh yeah, monkeys. There is like a monkey-infested valley. I don't remember if this leads to it, though. They might just happen to be, like, hanging out around here. I don't know. This does lead to one of the most horrible places in the game, though. There's awful thing going on where all these people have guns. There's a sculptor's idol in there too, but I don't know if there's... Is there an enemy in here? Let's see. I don't think so. Cool. Kind of diverging from the beaten path here, but there's another sculptor's idol down there too. I wouldn't be too upset just by going down to that one and tagging it real quick. Oh, I probably should have looked at that. That was a new item. Eel liver, you say? What does that do? I think it has something to do with electricity. Miraculous drug capable of banishing lightning. Okay, offered at the Ashina clan altar. Greatly reduces the amount of damage received from lightning attacks, as well as the shock status abnormality. Lightning is a force of the gods. Eels, while small, are relatives of dragons. Even a god's force can be suppressed, though probably not for long. That'll actually come in handy with one of the more recent bosses that we're going to fight. So I'm not too bugged about getting that. There's some items I could probably easily pick up around here, but I'm not gonna worry about it. Let's just go back to the castle. I think the castle, right? Oh yeah, okay, the antechamber. See what we could do in here. There's some good stuff in here too. It's like another mid-boss. New enemy type that I don't remember being too keen on. The Ashina Samurai. These guys, if you face them one-on-one, they're kind of a pain. Stand in the doorway, probably not a good idea. Yeah, the old woman enemy. I made reference to her earlier. She spits out fire or something. Okay, so peek into a room there. If we jump down here, I could probably get a death blow on that guy. I think, let me take a look around. Okay, yeah, there's an old woman there. And there's one of those samurai. If I do a death blow, I could probably run through here, though, and I think there's a sculptor's idol pretty close by, so I could probably just make a break for it for that. Come and fight them later. There's more down in here, though. Oh, shit. Hi. Shit. Okay, fighting two of them is not fun. You and me, bucko. Come on. That could have gone a lot worse. Nice little viewing area, I guess. Alright, but more importantly, we saw a room from the rafters. And we got a secret hidden wall here. Hopefully this is a prayer bead. Let's see. Yep. Okay, that means I got 4 health increase, which is nice. And I think that's it. But it's a good one. This is a sneaking mission. Yeah, try to avoid unnecessary attention. Well, sometimes you can't help it. I tried to be stealthy. I was going to see if I could backstab one of those guys in there, but I don't know if I just landed too hard or if I hit something on the way over. But they definitely, they got a hold of me. I got those 2 samurai coming to investigate, which is, I don't want to fight 3 of them. 2 was bad enough. I see those indicators creeping around the corner there. It shouldn't be a big mystery as to where I went off to, but, you know, thank God for game mechanics. I don't know where the headband one went. Oh, there he is. I don't think he's going to walk too far into the room. I don't think I could death blow him from above. But we could at least maybe get a one-on-one fight. Hi. Alright. Now that door is open. I'm gonna go after the sculptor's idol real quick. As we saw, there's 2 samurai. Yeah, they're just kind of hanging out there. So we should probably take them out too. There's a sculptor's idol right here, though. So at this point, there's a few options. Let me... I don't know if that's gonna... I was thinking about increasing my health, but I don't know if that's gonna respawn the enemies. I'd rather they not come back at this point in time. So we could go through here. That's to progress the main story if we want. We could go through here and go to a secret door and meet a new side character. Or we could jump down here and get some items. But I believe there's also a boss down here, so... You know, decisions. But I'm gonna jump. Is it just those, like, 4 losers? I thought there was something else. I thought there was an ogre. Alright, well, going back this way, we can open up this door, which I believe is where we fought the samurai mid-boss. Yeah. Where the big staircase led up to. And we still got just the base gunners there. So nothing to worry about too much. If I can't take out the samurai, I'm gonna try and take out the next worst guy, though. Missed that first Mikiri counter, but I got the second one. Got another eel liver, and... This might be another tool. Let me see. Yeah, it is. The Sabi Maru. Ancient Kodachi short sword. It's a blade modeled with a bluish rust. Can be fitted the shinobi prosthetic to create a prosthetic tool. Forged by the Ashina clan to resist the inhuman evil that had long invaded Ashina in times long forgotten. I put the long in the wrong place. It was the poisonous gift of the blue rust that finally drove the spirits out. Alright, so it's a poison blade. I think you could buy information on its location from the info broker, but obviously we got it now, so no need for that. Okay, now we're back on the outside. I don't think there is a quick way back up the castle tower from here. It's a pretty long fall, so best bet is probably just to go back to the sculptor's idol that's down here and teleport back up. Oh shit, but there's these guys. Hit each other at the same time. Get perfect Mickey counter on that one dude, but I can't get this guy. Hey, we got 4 skill points, that's good. Okay. Ah, shit, alright. I was gonna say, before we go through this again, I was thinking about going back to the dilapidated temple, but there might be items if we go visit that side character, so I'm just gonna go do that real quick. And then we'll see. Then we'll go back, we'll get the gourd seed, we'll see if we can get the additional resurrective power. It'll be interesting.
エマ殿、あれは一体何なのです？
落ち水、そう呼ばれています。
あれがアシナの秘策だというのですか？
はい、飲んだ者は生中には死なぬ。いえ、死ねぬようになります。そして落ち水もまた。
その源は流因にあるというのだな。
はい。
エマ殿、私には流因が尊いものだととても思えぬ。
Possibly some foreshadowing there. There's a Mickey. All that ruckus, we didn't, oh wait, we did. Never mind. I was a little surprised we didn't attract the attention of the guys in the room just like 4 feet over. But no, we did. Oh shit. Okay. Couple items, more eel liver. They sure are giving me a lot of that. Got some pellets and... He's not here. Wow. Okay. Cool. Ishin's letter. Note left by Ishin in the watchtower. Perhaps Emma knows his current whereabouts. Dear Emma, the Ashina castle gate has grown loud with the sound of scurrying. The Tengu will not, or will see to the rats. Worry not. Ishin. Alright, so we encountered a character that was already talking about rats, so... And Ishin is... I don't know, I guess you could consider him the king of the castle. He's ruler over these lands, so... He's kind of important. Man, I could have sworn there was another item around here. Like, I thought there was a chest. But I appear to be mistaken. Unless it's this and it's just not active. Alright. Well, I guess that was sort of a waste, but we got to see the letter. We got those handful of items. But anyway, let's go ahead and rest, and we will go ahead and travel back to the dilapidated temple. Go talk to Emma. Actually, she could probably fill us in on what's going on with our friend here. Seems to be abandoning his post.
狼殿、よく参られました。
I guess she doesn't say anything about the resurrective power.
白いあざは生まれつきではない。ならば、留飲を受けた者に現れるということか。あるいは、兆しか。
We'll give her the Ashina sake.
酒を。
おかしな人ですね。
You're the one that gave
こ
it
れ
to me.
は回帰祝いです。物資殿に届けてくださいね。
Oh, she rejects it. Okay. Fair enough.
では、また。
Okay, and the guy that gave us the note about the smoke signals has made his way over here now, so now we have a shop pretty close by.
アシナの城では世話になったな。俺はここでしばらく居候さ。仕入れたネタの整理も必要だからな。旦那になら商いもするぜ。どうだい？
I guess. What do you have? Okay, he's the one that sells the memos. God, 2,000, we get another gourd seed. Shit, I wonder if I should use the coin purses I have. We're gonna fight a couple bosses, so I might get a decent amount of money from them. Oh boy. The 3-story pagoda is also the one that we get informed by from the info broker. So this is like additional information on top of that. And then the Sabimaru was the one that we just happened to pick up.
ああ、情報昔の手癖でな。供養がそれにまあ。
We want to talk to him about that.
じゃあな、旦那。
I was thinking about... Actually, oh wait, hold up. We did have the new tool that we got.
茶を持ってきた。
そうか。
Oh, we automatically give him this.
世話焼きやがって。
I guess I'll give it to him.
うまそうな茶じゃ。もらうとするか。しみれ。こいつを飲んでると、エマの父を思い出す。
エマ殿の父上とは？
道元。あいつは希代のクス師だった。そしてからくりにも明るい。いや、からくりバカの息か。ちとふざけたやつだが、わしの恩人よ。ああ、お前さんの恩人でもあるぞ。
どういうことだ？
腕を失ったわしに道元が作ってくれた。今はお前さんの左腕にあるそいつをな。
Kind of figured he'd made it, but...
義手作りも初めは思うようにいかず、幾度も幾度も作り直してくれた。
どうした？
忍び義手を まともに動かす修練じゃと言ってな。エマにせがまれ、駒やら何やら掘らされたものじゃ。そうしたことを重ね、忍びの牙と呼べる代物となった。いわば忍び義手は道元の忘れがたみじゃ。
忘れがたみ。
随分と経つ。忍びを捨てたわしじゃが、それだけは捨てられなんだわ。
Well, we get a little information. I finally found out who Dogen was. Emma's father also made this shinobi prosthetic tool. I figured the sculptor made it. I don't know, just because if he's sculpting a lot, he's got time on his hands. Could probably make something work after a while, but the science behind it, I guess, maybe isn't his forte. Okay, so we got the loaded spear, we got the Sabimaru. Any additional information on those? I guess we would have read them already. Use this to thrust, and then we press RT twice to drag out some armor or something else. And we can upgrade the spear, which we haven't even used yet, or the axe, which I don't use too often because I only really use it to break shields. I guess I'll wait. You know what? I might end up losing this money because we're going to fight some tough bosses here in a minute. Alright. And again, my hope is that once we fight the bosses, we get a little money from them. Let's see if this guy's got any Litecoin purses. Yes, he does. Put my money in the bank. Okay, finally. Let's go back to the Ashina dojo. Open up those doors and see what's behind them. A pupil. Jinsuke Saze. He's an Ashina elite. Whoa, he's quick too. Jesus. Wasn't expecting that. God damn, he can cut through your defense. That sucks. Too late. You have to beat him via the posture damage. There's no way around it. So, if you didn't get used to it yet, oh yeah, that's right. I haven't used the prayer beads yet, have I? Okay, not that bad, but you do have to be somewhat used to having to do the counterattacks and parry, so that could be a problem for some people. I know I've read a lot of people that people's experiences with this game that say that's one of the harder early bosses for them. Got another eel liver. I have a hanging scroll of an old battle. Ghosts once lurked the lands of Ashina. The ghost lightning was of the fountainhead gods, unstoppable by normal means. Avoid ground, reverse the lightning. You got it. Oh, and a more in-depth tutorial here. Lightning reversal. If one is standing on the ground, lightning surges through them, making movement impossible. If one is struck while in the air, or if one is struck while in the air, the lightning can be dispelled from the body and sent at an enemy instead. So we have to hit the block button when hit with lightning in the air to charge it, and then we have to hit the attack button before landing. So you don't get a ton of airtime in this game. That's it, but it is enough. Basically just have to do that. You know, when the time comes. Alrighty. Time for probably what I've seen is the most complained about boss of this game. So, a lot of people seem to view this as a filter boss where a lot of people just give up on the game. But we'll see how it goes. Let me go ahead and... not that. Physical attributes. 5 rare beads. Oh shit, I forgot that there's usually new text with each of those. Okay, let's rest. And is there anything else I need? I guess I could acquire skills if I want to. I don't know that there's anything that's going to help me out in the battle here, but... I was one of combat arts after jumping close with an enemy, immediately after jumping, sweep attack. What's up, Penguin? Why do you need help? I could do a combat art in midair, I guess that might be handy. Not really. Could start getting ahead on those. Maybe I'll do this. Worry about the other stuff later. Alright, fortunately that bastard doesn't respawn. Couple items in here. Scrap magnetite. And a pellet. There's the reed whistle. Well, he's blocked by the bar, but Kuro's there. So is Emma. And Genichiro. Guy that sliced off Wolf's arm at the beginning of the game.
Oji-samaのご様子はどうだ?
一心様は命を保っておられるのが不思議なほどです。
そうか。ミコよ、もう一度言う。不死のちぎりを俺と結べ。
できませぬ、源一郎殿。たとえひとたび敗れるとも、命を賭し、主を必ず取り戻す。それが我が忍びなれば。
お迎えに参上いたしました。今しばらくお待ちくだされ。
Don't get overconfident now.
なるほどな。貴様を殺しきらぬ限り、流印を我が手にはできぬよ。
参る。
忍びよ、再び間に合えよう。
I think that's a thrust move. That one isn't. Not in range. There we go. Have a hard time reading those. Ow, Jesus. Oh, damn, he mixed it up. What the hell? Shit. Once again. Now he just does it at random. Instead of the follow-up from that drop attack. Okay. Good deal. Don't GG just yet.
惜しいな。主を変えるつもりはないか。
ざれ言。
ざれ言だと。俺はこのアシナを守るためならば、どのような異端の力であれ、従えてみせる。巴の雷、見せてやろう。
Yeah, we already did phase 2. This is technically phase 3. phase 2 Revengeance. Alright, there we go. That's the lightning counter. That's what you mostly have to watch out for. Oh shit! I was not watching my health. Second death blow. So, that one throws you for a loop because you had the Lady Butterfly and it's like, oh, they're not going to get me this time. You know, he's got the 2 death blows that you need to do on him. That should be enough. I don't think we fought an enemy that needs 3. But yeah, it kind of sucks because it does throw you for that one time. I think if you die, you can come back, and I don't know that you need to do the first 2 phases. Nah, maybe you do. I don't know. If you do, there might not be the cutscene, so it's a little more fair in that regard. Because you're not thinking you're safe, and then suddenly the cutscene launches you into this 3rd phase. The 3rd phase is a lot easier. He takes posture damage, like, really, really easily. The biggest thing is not knowing how to counter the lightning attack. So once the lightning charges his blade, you have to jump in the air almost immediately, block, and then hit the attack button immediately after, before you hit the ground. Like I said when we first saw the wall scroll, you don't have a whole lot of time, but it is enough. It's just enough. But that could be tricky because, you know, you got to do like 3 button prompts at the same time, basically. Well, consecutively, one right after the other. And that could be kind of hard to get the hang of. But if you got it, you got it. And that's the biggest thing that you need to defend from. Otherwise, you could just standard block his attacks. And he's pretty easy to parry. And again, he takes posture damage really quickly. So it's not as bad. It's getting thrown for the loop. I think that's really bad for people. And then blocking the lightning attack is probably the second worst thing. But yeah, that Genichiro is a boss that a lot of people complain about when talking about Sekiro. A lot of people say that he's unfair or he's too hard. This is what prompts people to use infinite health cheats or quit the game. So I beat him fairly easily, I guess. But again, I've played the game before, so you know, it's sort of an unfair advantage. I know all the tricks. Anyway, we got this memory of Genichiro, battle memory of an extraordinary foe lingering in the mind of the wolf. Commune with the sculptor's idol and confront memories of the battle to permanently increase attack power. As the code dictates, the wolf swore vengeance on Genichiro Ashina. Ooh, we've got one of these skills, the ninjutsu skills. This one's a good one too. Blood smoke ninjutsu. Ninjutsu technique that turns the spraying blood of a victim to smoke. Cost spirit emblems to use. Activated after a backstab death blow. Smoke screen allows one to retake the element of surprise. Life or death struggle defines a shinobi, for whom a kill is a source of strength. So this is a good one. If you kill somebody with a death blow, you can create a mist cloud that hides your presence. And then you could do another death blow if you wanted after that. Ninjutsu techniques are powerful abilities that can only be used after performing a backstab death blow. They must be equipped in the equipment menu and cost spirit emblems to perform. RB after the backstab death blow. Well, rip Genichiro. You were a pain in the ass.
あなたが勝ったのですね。
お主。
争うつもりはありません。巫女の忍びよ。源一郎殿、もしや落ち水を。
俺の全てだ。そのためなら俺は人間をやめよう。死人帰りか。
Alright, see ya. Zombie shinobi? Little bit. We'll get into it as the story progresses, but basically there's two resurrective powers. There's the one that comes from Kuro, which Wolf has, which is what we use as a game mechanic and can get brought back to life, but and now it seems there's this other resurrective ability from the rejuvenating waters, which is another source. And that remnant that we saw down in the tower a little bit ago, that they were talking about it somewhat. But yeah, definitely that gets expanded upon as you progress through the game a little bit more. And it seems with this one there is possibly some not so great side effects compared to the one that Kuro has. Let's see, a remnant from Genichiro. Born a peasant, Genichiro Ashina was taken in by the Ashina after his mother's death. With his country on the brink of defeat, Genichiro took to heretical arts and mastered the lightning of Tomoe. Such heresy may be the key to saving her. Wasn't the only heresy. Alright, attack power increased. We got 3 skills from that. We didn't get any money. I'm disappointed. Maybe we got a little bit, but it seems like Genichiro's a cheap son of a bitch. So we can we're almost through. I mean, we get 5, and I don't know that, oh wait, no, it takes 6, never mind. I was gonna say, I don't know that it takes any skill points after you get everything else, but yeah, it seems like this one takes 6, which sucks. Shadow Rush, I think I remember using, so it might be a good one. I don't know. At the same time, we could potentially unlock some of this stuff, but I'm not too worried about it. Oh, this one might be good. Increases the healing effects of recovery items. I might just save up and get that. Alright. Anyway, what's up with you?
ようやく主の命を果たすことができました。礼を言います。
お主は一体誰に仕えている？
アシナ一神。私は一神様に仕える薬師です。
何故助けを命じられたのだ？
一神様は流因の力を望んではおられません。故に九郎様
をアシナより逃がそうとした。
はい。
井戸底への文、あれもお主か？
その通りです。ただ私の任はこれまで。あなたにはまず会うべきお方がいるはずです。九郎様は開花に。
Yeah, let's go see him then. Also, this is kind of funny, the sculptor's idol, like, directly underneath the sculptor's idol. I think there's a point where the roof gets locked, and you can still access this one, but you can't access the one above. I don't know, it's kind of weird, so I think that's why they did it, but it's still odd. What's up with you?
お迎えに参上いたしました。我が主。
よく来てくれた。
参りましょう。アシナを脱さねばなりませぬ。
狼よ。我が血は、流因は、人を死なぬようにする。そなたもそうだな。
はい。
私はそなたを救いたかった。時を戻せたとて、きっと同じことをするだろう。だがな、死なぬというのは、よどみを生む。不死のちぎりも、落ち水も、流害も皆そうだ。人としての生き方を歪めてしまう。私は、流因の不死が生む、 よどみの連鎖を断ち切りたい。狼よ。それを手伝ってはくれぬか。
Okay, so I think at this point, if we choose to obey the Iron Code, I want to say it leads to an ending. I don't remember for sure. But in order to get the best ending, we have to help Kuro. So we extend the gameplay and extend our mission. But it means we have to break the Iron Code, which I guess is a really big deal for him. But we gotta select help Kuro twice. Or maybe not. I think, I thought maybe it was a thing where you had to, like, are you sure you want to do this? But maybe we have to obey the Iron Code and it gives us another option after we select it. Yeah, because it's not saying anything else. Anyway, I'm pretty sure that you can, like, choose to not help, but let me see if he comes up with something else.
そなたは私を救うため幾度死に、そして蘇ってくれた。2度か3度か、あるいは数えきれぬほどなのか。
I'm not that bad, come on.
様をお守りするためならば幾度でも。
そなたを不死の永劫の任に縛りたくはないのだ。狼よ、共に不死立ちをなしてくれ。
御意。
ありがとう。
No.
狼よ。
I guess we don't have a choice. I could have sworn that there was a choice there. There's a choice at some point. Oh, I know what it is. But I can't say it because then it would lead to spoilers. I know what I'm thinking of, though. There's another point where you can choose to obey or reject the Iron Code. But it's a little bit later on.
不死立ちについてだが、根拠のない話ではないのだ。狼よ、これを。
Alright. He's been reading up. Mortal Severance Text, the book from Kuro on the art of severing ties of the dragon's heritage. It looks old. The binding is torn and several pages are missing. Herein describes the means to perform the rite of mortal severance. Beyond the Fountainhead Palace, locate the sanctuary and imbibe the tears of the holy dragon of the divine realm.
このアシナの城に残されていた古い記録だ。
宣教の神なる竜の涙。
ああ、その竜の涙というものがあれば、おそらく我が竜院を断つことができる。
しかし、宣教とは一体。
うん。狼よ、そこにある香炉を見てくれ。とあるお方がお持ちだったものだ。
Alright, let's go check it out.
この香炉は
かつてこのアシナの城には私とは別の竜院の巫女が暮らされていたと聞く。巫女の名はタケル様。この香炉はその方にゆかりのものだ。
そのお方は今は
亡くなられて久しいようだ。源の好機まといて宣教へ帰る、そう言い残されたとか。
つまり源の好機、それが宣教に行き着く鍵ということ。
おそらくは。狼よ、まずはそれを解き明かそう。していかにして調べるか。この城にはタケル様が残された書物がある。宣教に帰る術を求め集められたものだろう。私はそちらを探ってみよう。
宣教への生き方のみでなく、不死立ち、それ自体についても探っては。
おお、ならば一心様だな。あのお方ならば何かご存知やもしれぬ。狼、こちらじゃ。
Oh, not going as far as I thought.
一心様はこの天守の外、離れの櫓で静養されておいでだ。ただその離れは閉ざされている。少しお加減がな。
入る術は？
屋根上にヨタカの衆が通う道がある。忍びが使う道だが、そなたならばたどれるのではないか。
ヨタカの衆は目印にのろしを使うとか？
ああ、ヨタカののろしをたどれば一心様の離れ
Yeah,
ま
I
で
was
行け
kind
る
of
だろ
already in
う。
his room.
こちらの開き窓から屋根上に出られるぞ。
Alright. Before that, though, let me look. Oh, yeah, there it is. There was an item of some sort in here. Oh. Oops. Thank God that wasn't the incense burner. We'll notice there's a shinobi wall there. That's a flippable door. Oh, and I guess that's not all opened yet. But that actually takes us back to the dilapidated temple. In the dilapidated temple area, I neglected to go down it, but there's a little cave that has a long path. Basically, it just takes you to the castle, and you can use that for certain segments of the game. I think we could use it now to go back and forth, but hey, when you got the fast travel via the sculptor's idols, you don't really need to worry about taking a quick path. Alright, well here he is. Ishin himself.
巫女様の命にて
おう、
伺いたいことが。
その前に先じゃ。
はあ？
褒美に取っとけ。
Oh, I thought he was going to demand it. I'm like, I think I just gave the last of it to the sculptor. Bottle of cloudy, unrefined sake given by Ishin. Sake is meant a drink meant for sharing. Yeah, I think we got our unrefined sake the first time around.
落ち水に見入られた我が孫源一郎、よくあれを止めてくれた。礼を言うぞ。
我が父の掟に従ったまで。
忍びの掟か。なるほど。お主フクロウのせがれか。あの国取り戦で拾われたわらしよな。
は？
巡ってここに至るか。人の絵にしてはつくづく面白い。そうは思わぬかの赤炉よ。
あなたは？
してそのお主が何を知りたい？
Need to talk about immortal severance.
巫女様の目指す不死立ち、その鍵となるものを。
不思議りならば、あるいは鍵となるやもしれぬ。
不思議り。
尋常な術では死なぬ者すら殺す。それゆえにな。
死なぬ者とは？
虫つきとか言ったかのう。わしも見たことはないが、真の像を貫こうが首を落とそうが死なぬというぞ。まことであれば恐るべきことよな。そういった化け物すら殺す。それが不思議りよ。
Alright.
不思議りは
Where is it?
いずこに？
千宝寺にあると聞く。ただ、不思議りは抜けぬというぞ。
抜けぬとは？
ただそう伝わっておるのよ。だが今やあの寺は門を閉ざしておる。生草どもめ、お山にこもり何をしておるかは知らぬが、まともな道などつながっておらぬのよ。
That's good enough for now.
か、赤炉。不死立ち。それもまた戦よ。そして戦では 関わる者の願いやら企てやらが渦を巻きおる。迷えばその渦に飲まれ
戦に敗れる。
そうじゃ。肝に銘じておくがいい。赤炉よ。迷えば敗れるぞ。
Hesitation is defeat, as he says later on. Alright. Well, there's still no item up here. I could have sworn there was a chest or something. Maybe it's over here. Anyway. Not this. I feel like there was a chest. Something that we can open up. Oh well, I guess it's not terribly important. The key to severing the immortality is like threefold. One, we have to get the immortal blade. And then two, we need to get the materials for the incense burner. And then three, we need to get the tears from the dragon. All of which are not very easy to do and require multiple steps. So, it'll be a bit of a work in progress. Where the hell is that door? Oh, it's further up. I don't remember if there's something else I need to talk to Kuro about. Not sick, are you?
埃がひどいな。
Oh, it's just dust.
戻りましてございます。
おお、戻ったか、狼。一心様とは会えたか。
はい。不思議にならば鍵になりうるやもしれぬ。そう仰せでした。
不思議り。
仙宝寺にある死なぬ者を切る刀とか。
なるほど。確かに流院の不死を断つことへも関係しておるやもしれぬな。
御意。
私の方は源の後期の手がかりとなりそうな書物を漁っておいたぞ。どうやらタケル様が戦況に帰るため調べられていたものだ。見つけた手がかりについて話そう。
手がかりとは。
花だな。
Just a flower? Oh, we give him the Sakura droplet. Okay, well that makes sense as to why I can never find a way to increase the resurrective abilities. Well, what about the flower?
花とは。
まずはこれを。
Fragrant flower note from Kuro written by Takeru, former heir of the dragon's heritage. It is said that relatives of Tomoe once gathered at the Fountainhead Fragrance and arrived at the palace. You may find a key where the waters of rejuvenation converge in a deep pool, a white and deeply fragrant flower.
これは
タケル様が残されたものだ。戦況に帰るため源の後期について調べていたのだろう。このアシナを貫く源より流れいずる水、その水が濃く溜まった場所で咲く白い花について書かれている。どうやらそれが源の効の一つであるようだ。
源の水が濃く溜まった場所、深い渓谷などでしょうか。
なるほど。ならば落ち谷かもしれぬ。あの谷には源の水も流れ込んでおるはず。
その落ち谷はいずこに。
城の裏手の林を抜けた先にあるぞ。林の奥にある白蛇のお社。言葉の通り、そこから落ちたところに落ち谷はある。まともな道はつながっておらぬが、そなたならば行けるであろう。
Alright, and the second material.
巫女様、こちらを。
これは源の功を求めた者が記した書物か。
はい。
好気を放つ石が祀られた村だが、そのような村聞いたことがないな。
アシナの底とあります。
そういえば月見楼の傍らの お主が落とされていたあの井戸底の先に底の知れぬ深い穴があると聞いたことがある。あるいはそこと関係があるのやもしれぬ。
We saw that too.
探ってみましょう。
That was the Tori Gate, I think.
だが身を投げるとは一体。
見投げばそういったものを見ました。
I didn't do it
それ
though.
は一体。
ステローの奥に底の見えぬ大穴があります。そこにいた老婆がその穴に身を投げよと。
身を投げた先がどこかに繋がっているということか。
はい。鳥居をくぐった方向からかすかに風の流れを感じました。試しにそちらへ飛び降りてみようと思います。
What's the worst that could happen?
わかった。気をつけるのだぞ。
Alright.
巫女様。
Finally, let me give him the droplet so I can get my resurrected
これは
powers up.
もしや桜雫か。
それは
流院の不死の契約がならざるとき引き換えに残るものという。
タケル様が残されたものでしょうか。
であろうな。狼よ、もし望むのならばこの桜雫もまたそなたの力としよう。
Okay. I don't think there's any purpose in keeping it. Not that I can recall anyway.
ありがたく。
わかった。目を閉じてくれ。
Unless you just don't want to make things easier on yourself.
タケル様の流院もまたそなたと共に生きるのだ。
I'm pretty sure we can get one more,
頂戴いたします。
but I got no clue where it's at.
もう目を開けてよいぞ。
は。
Additional resurrected power granted.
それはタケル様にいただいたもの。大事にしてくれ。
御意。
そういえばそこにある人の形が書いてある扉じゃが、
Yep, I already talked
一
about
心
it.
様が忍びの抜け道と呼んでらっしゃった。どういったものか司祭はわからぬが忍びの名がつくものだ。そなたならば使えるのではないか。
Alright. Gunfort Shrine Key. Oh, we need that, yeah. That's very important. A key to a shrine deep within the gun fort. Gate behind the shrine's idol is made to be opened. The Sunken Valley clan will shoot any stranger who approaches, and the Snake Eyes guns are particularly feared. This elite group of women are I didn't know they were all women, are descendants of the ancient Okami clan. Their especially sharp eyes allow them to snipe victims at great range. Interesting. Okay, so we got a bit of a lore dump here. This sort of explains in great-ish detail what we're going to be looking at. What is this? Divine Air's letter. Wolf found something. Open the library. Meet me there, Kuro. Oh, I heard him coughing and immediately went over anyway. What are you doing here?
一心様とも会われたようですね。
礼を言われた。源一郎殿を切ったことへ。
そうですか。源一郎殿、まさか落ちの檻を飲まれているとは。
それは何だ。
落ち水の中でも特に濃いものをそう呼びます。あなたもご覧になったでしょう。落ちの檻を口にした者は当然に死んでいるはずの斬撃に耐えるほど強靭な肉体に変貌する。あれはもともとは我が師道元が調べていたもの。調べた書も薬も焼いて捨てたと聞いていましたが、私の兄弟子たちの誰かが持ち出していたようですね。大方道順あたりか。九郎様のお考えについては。
聞いた。
して
共に不死立ちを果たそうと思う。
そうですか。
今までの助け、かたじけない。
まるで根性の別れのよう。私は主の命も果たしましたので、この城に残ります。いつでもお声掛けください。クスシとして助けとなりましょう。死体はまだわかりませんが、あなたの体は世の断りから外れているようです。返事あれば私のところへ来てください。
わかった。
ではまた。
I tried to leave already. I didn't want to talk to you again, but she enacted another conversation. Please, woman, let me leave. So at this point, the choice is now ours. We've got 3 objectives in mind, like I mentioned, and thus there are 3 routes we can take. The first of which is one that we've already kind of been looking at, which I believe is over here at Mount Congo. We've sort of been working our way through the Senpo Temple, and I actually got kind of deep into it, but I stopped right before the gates. So we could just keep pursuing that and look for the Mortal Blade. We can also go into the well and go look at that Tori Gate and thrust ourselves into the bottomless pit and find out what happens there. Which I believe that should lead us to the Mibu village, and I think there's actually an alternative route to get there too, because when I think about it, we also could go down into the forest area and go past the gun fort and into the deep valley area, and that should lead us to where we get the flower. So we could go after the flower down in the deep valley, we could go into the well into the village and go after the stone, or we could go into the mountains and go after the Mortal Blade. So kind of have a choice. I'm just thinking about the bosses that are available. If I want to like ramp things up, I think it probably would be best if I go after the Mortal Blade. And then it's kind of a toss-up. But I think the Mortal Blade, and then maybe go after the flower, and then the stone after that. So I think that's going to be my game plan. But yeah, we've hit kind of like the big speed bump in the game. We've gotten a new lease on life, as it were, and now we're on this quest to sever the immortality. So interesting turn of events. There'll be more details as we get into it, but for right now I'm gonna go ahead and end, because we are about 3 hours into the stream, and that's kind of long enough for me, especially it being a work night. So we'll go ahead and call it here. But it's been good. I'm glad I was able to get through as much as I did. Basically got through Lady Butterfly and Genichiro with little to no issue. So that's kind of exciting. At least my skills are not as dull as I thought they would be. But we'll get back into this later on in the week, upcoming. Tomorrow I should be getting the new capture card, and I'll probably want to test it out. So we'll look at playing Sly 2 again. And that'll probably happen with the next stream, which is likely to be on Monday. But we'll come back to Sekiro. It's probably good to take a little break since we've done like 3-4 in a row. And we'll go ahead and pick it back up with the, I don't want to call it the second half. I don't know that we're even halfway through, but we'll pick it up back up. I don't know, maybe we've gone through a third of the game. And we got the new story elements to go after. Thank you, Haikiri. I'm about to finish up here, but I do appreciate the lurk, so thanks for dropping by. Thank you, everybody else, for chatting, and you all have a good night. I will be back hopefully by tomorrow, and we'll do some Sly 2. So, Haikiri, if you're still around, stop on by for that one. Should be interesting, making some progress on Sly. But anyway, everybody else, take care, have a good night, and we'll see you next time. Later.